So we've got a lot of new information, a lot of new things that have come down the pike. We have new charges filed by a woman, as posted by Team FT. So shout out to Team FT on this one, who said, I was contacted by a girl that Johnny Somali harassed. I told her to file a police report, but unfortunately, she's no longer in Korea. I want to remind anyone who was harassed by Johnny Ramsey Khalid Ismail to file a police report immediately, even if you're a tourist. Thanks. So she said, hello, I know this is very random, but I was recently in October harassed by Johnny. A brief part of my story, I was speaking with a couple in Hongdae, and he came up to us and shoved a camera in our faces. So real quick, this is the crime where he is already being indicted. So this is the crime that is going to trial. So the prosecutors right now are very interested in any evidence related to this obstruction. So this evidence is very relevant, extremely relevant. So let's continue here. I had no idea who he was, so I was trying to be polite, unlike him. He asked respectfully several times for the camera out of my face. He refused. I told him to have fun and leave. He implied I was a racist and would call him the N-word. I got pissed, saying I'd never, especially after losing a friend to racism, and this isn't something to joke about, and walked away. He continued to follow me, saying he'd kill himself if I wasn't his friend, and I got livid and told him to fuck off if I remember correctly, right? And, this is a footage of the incident. That's apparently the girl, right? And look at the follow-up here. Good news. The American girl agreed to file a police report against Johnny Somali, Ramsey Khalid Ismail, as soon as she consults with her mom. Thanks to Legal Mindset for making me aware that one can file a report even if they return to their home country. I told him, I replied to this thread, and I said, you can actually file a criminal, report with the embassy or the consulate, right? And even if they won't start a new cause of action, it can be used towards an existing cause of action. So it's a huge W, right? And she says, of course, the more awareness, the better. He's an awful person. At the moment, it's midnight and I'm traveling. However, the moment I'm free, I will consult with my mom and send a report in. Thanks for the information. Boom! We got him, boys. We got him. We got him. More evidence against Johnny Somali. More evidence against Johnny Somali. And this is what everybody should know. Right now, he is scared. He is trembling. He is deleting his Discords. We're going to talk about that later when we talk about the cheese pizza stuff. If you don't know about that, we'll talk about what we mean by cheese pizza. He's scared. Now is the time to file. If you have been affected by Johnny Somali, I feel like a lawyer on TV. If you have been in a car accident, you should report here. If you have been affected by Johnny Somali, or if you knew somebody that is affected by Johnny Somali, now is the time to send in your report. Go to your embassy, email them, right? If you know somebody who's affected, let them know. Get the word out. Spread this out there. Hopefully this is translated into Korean. Now is the time. Let's continue here. We got more information. So let's continue on the other stuff. Bong Bong. So she confirms she did not cancel her police report. Now, she may not sue, she may not push it, but she did not cancel her police report. And what this gets at is the point that this is something the police can run with, right? This is something the police can run with. So the police can run with this regardless of what Bong Bong wants to do. They can add this in, especially related to the deepfakes, because he's actually being charged with several deepfakes. We're going to get into that today. It's not just one, it's multiple, right? So this is good news. She didn't drop it, and I don't think she can drop it at this point. I don't think she can cancel it. Now, she may not help him, but she can't really pull it back. So that's actually good news. Next, and this is a big one, I posted this. So Johnny Somali is still posting on Instagram. He's also uploading to Rumble, but it's typically older stuff. It's not stuff that's like anything new, but he's still uploading to Rumble. And you should watch his Rumble. Watch his Rumble. If he puts anything on Rumble, that's there. Remember, anything online is admissible. Anything online is admissible. So anytime you put something on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, even Discord, that's going to come into court. That's provided the court's going to come into court. So I think he thinks that he's like Instagram is secret and no one sees it. But Korean cyber crimes is on this, right? And let's look at what he's posted here on his Instagram. Okay. So this is something that, based on what he put here, can earn him 7 years in jail. Now you may not be able to read this, but I'll just play it, and you can kind of see by the thing on the bottom there, and imagine what this is. Yeah, I'm not even gonna play the whole thing. That's the North Korean anthem. That's the national anthem of North Korea. Now, in case you don't know, there's something called a National Security Act in Korea. And it is a crime to promote, propagate, or otherwise disseminate North Korean propaganda, etc. in South Korea. Now, look, if he was doing this as a joke once, I would say that they're probably not going to do anything about it, right? The problem is he has repeatedly done this, not just once, but multiple times. He played North Korean propaganda on the metro, on the bus, at Lotte World, various places. He's gone all around making North Korean statements, etc. Now, does that mean they're going to charge him as a North Korean agent? No. But the NSA, the National Security Act, doesn't just make it illegal to be an official agent. If you are someone who's putting out propaganda and trying to start conflict, they can convict you for that, right? They can add on that charge. So if they decide to look at this, and they're like, yeah, we're going to add a charge for this, that'd be very valid. And I know what some people are saying. Well, free speech. Well, here's what I got to tell you guys. And look, I'm a big free speech proponent, but not every country interprets free speech the same way. And this is Korea, right? And he knows better. He's been doing it specifically to piss them off with malice. So a judge looking at him doing this maliciously and repeatedly could say, yeah, no, we're actually going to charge him with that. And we're going to ding him on that one too. Because he's done this over and over and over again. And we don't want people walking around thinking they can just blare North Korean propaganda in the Seoul metro. Right? You're riding into Gangnam and you're hearing the national anthem for North Korea. They don't want to hear that. So, I mean, this could be something they slap on there. It's possible. So here's what we have. We have a bunch of new charges. So I added this to my charges presentation because, of course, if you don't know, I did a presentation on the charges. So actually, I contacted some folks, and apparently some Korean YouTubers have pressed additional charges. So these have already been filed against him. Apparently blackmail, which is up to 10 years in prison. The ones in the green have already been filed. So, and these are not ones by Bong or someone else. These are by Korean YouTubers who have said they're not dropping them. They're not dropping them. So you've got blackmail, insults, you've got deep fakes, and not Bong's deep fakes, other people's deep fakes. Those have all been filed. So the green are all new charges that have been filed. And then beyond that, the yellow is stuff that's going to be filed this week. Sexual threats to children up to 3 years because he was playing sexual stuff around children, including, by the way, literally, this is disgusting. He was playing threats to sexually assault children live on his text-to-speech, right? So that's going to go down. Business obstruction, right? Another charge, right? Supporting the DPRK, which is, once again, I showed you the video before, and as well, he's done this in multiple instances. That's up to 7 years. And public indecency with another year. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brand new charges and 2 charges which will bolster the existing charges. So we're both adding more of this, adding more of the same, and then some new charges, hitting them with the book. Now, I want to give you guys a little bit of reality. So that's really good news. More charges, good news. He gets screwed. Now I'm going to be sober, and I'm going to give you the real here, guys. So I don't want you guys to think that he's getting 30 years in jail, because it is very rare for people to get the maximum sentence, even if they get with a lot of stuff. My estimate is he would get hit with somewhere between 1 year to 10 years in jail. Now, that said, imagine you're a 24-year-old, right? Imagine you're a 24-year-old and you even spend 1 year in jail, 2 years in jail, 3 years in jail, 4 years in jail. That's a lot of your life. If you're a 24-year-old, that's a lot of your life, right? That's a lot to be in prison, right? So it's going to be a W. Even if he gets 1 year, that's a W, because he goes to real jail. And mind you, guys, he's a kid. You know how quickly he's going to break with no internet? He's not going to have access to his butt pirate telegrams, his discords, which, by the way, are falling apart left and right on him, right? We're going to talk about that in a second. So he's not going to have access to his Telegram, his Discord, his Rumble. That's all gone. He's cut off. Even 1 would be insanely good. And now I think on the top end, maybe 10 would be like a top end, but they never max sentence you. Yeah, and I'm hoping, guys, once again, I hope for more than that. I hope for 20, I hope for 30, I hope for all that, but I don't want to be a channel that tells people misinformation, right? And gets people hyped up like it's going to be 50 years in prison, and it's not. But talking to people, and I've been talking to a lot of people, including I've talked to people that have served time. I've talked to people that have been advising people that have served time. I've talked to lawyers, and they're like, yeah, it's very rare for people off the gate to get like a huge sentence. Even the former president, I think it was President Park, or one of the former presidents, got like 7 years, right? So it's like, and there's like millions of people activated on that one. So, you know, once again, I want to keep our expectations kind of reasonable. All right. So in case you don't know, Johnny Somali has been pretty problematic abroad, and he's made some really crazy statements. And I've posted this one before, but it stands to be posted again. Johnny has admitted to certain activities about with underage people. And we're now seeing some real damning evidence of Johnny with underage women. Let's play it. Now, I've played this one before, but I want to play it again because I'm going to play it in conjunction with other stuff. So this is going together, and this is potentially an issue in the U.S. and in Korea. This is an international issue right now. This one is real bad. So first of all, here's him just making a statement about the type of person that Johnny Somali is.
I take both of you. I don't give a fuck. I go to jail. I go to jail. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's serious. I take both of them. I got wife number 1 and wife number 2. I'm like P. Diddy. I'm like Epstein. I'm like R. Kelly. I don't care. For her, look, point right here. For her, I go to prison. Age ain't nothing but a number, but a dime ain't nothing but a thing. Oh my God. I'm the most demonic nigga that ever turned a camera on. I'm the most evil person that ever used the internet. I'm the most evil person to ever use a camera. I'm a sexual deviant. I am a criminal. What I don't do off camera, you niggas will never see. I'm like Epstein, nigga. My name's Edward.
Might call you
I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm young Epstein. I'm young P. Diddy. Clip it, nigga. Ship it, bitch.
Oh, we've clipped it. This is the thing of young people. They think people aren't clip that. Oh, we clipped it. Oh, it's been clipped. As you wish. As you wish, my friend. We clipped this, and now you're on camera. So there's more stuff that's dropped to this guy, right? So this is young Johnny Somali with what appears to be a teenage girl in his hotel room. Now, I'm not sure what country it's in, maybe in the US, maybe somewhere else, but let's play this clip here.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, mother.
That's a girl crying. Let me put it back here. There, he's hitting a girl who's crying. Let's play this.
Motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucker. So you're gonna call the police on us and then want to stay here. That's not how things work.
To rape me?
Who did?
You literally
No one said that. No one.
Hold on. Let's rewind what did she just say? Hold on. We're gonna play this one more time.
So you're gonna call the police on us and then want to stay here. That's not how things work.
To rape me?
Who?
Y'all hear that?
Who did?
You literally
No
said
one
it
said
in the
that.
car.
No one said that ever. Where's the proof? No one ever fucking said that shit to you.
Where's the proof?
No
Who's
one
gonna,
fucking said that.
Who's gonna believe who?
Look, I have you on video saying that. I have you on video saying that. You got you. You got you on video saying it.
Because you said it in the car. What do you mean there's no proof?
She said she's gonna call the police on us.
And he thinks he's smart recording this. That's the crazy thing.
I got video of her saying, "Who do you think they're gonna believe, me or you guys?"
Hi, I'm at the Embassy Hotel in Orlando by the.
Oh, there you go. Sorry, actually. So watching this video, that's the first time. The Embassy Hotel in Orlando. I actually know where that is. I used to live in Orlando. I know exactly where this is. Right. So he's doing this in Orlando.
Court, and I'm 17, and there are two guys that are 21, and
she's 17 years old. 17 years old. Let's finish this.
and 22, and they threatened to rape me, and they've been calling me.
What the fuck?
And they
That's crazy.
have recorded me crying, and yes.
What?
Oh hell no!
Yo, she's
she's tweaking.
I don't know. We're staying. We didn't do nothing.
No, we can't.
Yeah,
She's tweaking, bro.
No,
We
you
didn't
said
do
it in the car.
We didn't do nothing.
No, they said it in
We
the
didn't do nothing. We don't even know you.
No, they said
I'll
it
go.
in the car.
Yeah. So that's his history there. That's a little Johnny Somali history there, right? A little backstory for this guy. For those that didn't know that type of person, Johnny apparently is there. Yeah. And we got more. We got more here. We're not done yet, right? So apparently his Discord is being evacuated and they're shutting down his Discord because they believe that it's monitored by Korean authorities and the US because of CP. And CP does not mean cheese pizza. Oh, there's a picture here. CP means child, and I'll allow you to fill in the P, right? Child naughty pictures, right? So if they're worried about it, there should be a reason why they're worried about it. And that's because it was there. CSAM. Yes. CSAM. Yeah. This is bad for him. And this elevates it to an international thing. And apparently they are trying to delete it. But the thing they don't realize is Discord backs it all up. So he's never going to get away with this because it's backed up. So you've got potential now, international crimes. You've got stuff that can go down in the US because the US can get on that. And you better damn well believe that I'm sure some of you guys out there might contact law enforcement about Johnny Somali and his Discord. Yeah, Discord is legally obligated to make copies and present evidence to authorities. They are legally obligated to do that. And they have done it in the past. They've turned stuff over to authorities.